Something very special for the end of the show, and that's our Panasonic 360 iron. This thing literally is going to blow you away. It's the most steam we've ever had on any iron, and steam is really the key to getting your ironing done, right? The more steam, the quicker you're going to be able to get rid of those wrinkles and the better results you're going to get. This is the most powerful steam anywhere. It's on price break today, which blows us away. This was $159.95, and at that price, it was a customer pick, 4.8 stars, 17 out of 21 perfect 5-star reviews, okay? $70 is the lowest price ever. At $89.95 we took, think about that, it was $159, now it's $89. That's $70 off the price. It's also on floor flex of $22.49. This thing has so many features. I'm not going to get into each one of them individually. I'm going to have Vonabelle Sherman come out, and she's going to go through all the different things, but here's what I will tell you. It is for 3 flex just for today, at this discounted price, and I have, we're going to put a left counter up in a bit, I have 845 left. I've never seen this much steam. How does it have so much steam?
Because Panasonic made this their absolute best iron. This is not 900 watts or 1200 watts or 1500 watts. This is 1700 watts of power, and it gives you this kind of result every single time. Look at the difference there. Beautiful.
That's
this is how you want to go to work.
Look how
this
quick.
is not how, and so quick.
Yeah.
And what's nice about this is, let's go right over here and show you why. The sole plate on this is just a little bit bigger, about 25% bigger. That means that you actually are going to be able to iron faster with less motion. And it has 100, look at that, 120 steam vents.
And they go all the way around. You know, a lot of the steam irons have it just up top. This goes all the way around 360 degrees.
Yep. And this is their biggest, best iron. It has a 10-foot cord, not 5 or 6, but 10. And it has that ball and joint, so it follows you so beautifully. Now, this is the water tank, not 4 ounces, not 5 ounces, but 10 ounces of water. Everything about this is bigger and better. This is the one you want to get and treat yourself to, because it'll be the last iron you ever buy. We have great reviews, and those reviews were written when they spent $159, not $89. So let's take a look at some more garments so you can see how well this is going to work for you.
Yeah, and again, when it comes to an iron, you do want to, I mean, for me, you want a bigger iron. I want to cover more space. A smaller iron just means you got to work more. This is going to be so easy for you, and with the amount of steam, like I have a really good iron that I got from HSN. It's not even close to the amount of steam. My iron only has the little steam vents at the top. But this goes all the way around.
Right.
So you are getting the most space covered. Yeah, you can spray a little water where you need it on those extra tough spots.
Well, what happens, you use that when you have cottons or linens, and this is a cotton, where you want to go ahead and knock out maybe a stubborn wrinkle. And you saw how then I came over with the 1700 watts of power, and it simply absorbed that water and knocked out all of those wrinkles. And look at the difference there. It's an amazing difference, but it's quick and easy. This is the iron you really want to do. We're talking about spraying. You're going to have more cottons. You're going to have more linens. You're hanging new curtains, and maybe you want to do new sheets that you can press with this great amount of steam. You can get it, you know, and you can hear the power on this iron. This is a crazy good iron. It is the last one that you need to buy, and it does have that extra big water tank, so it really meets that need. Yeah,
and it's got lots of other extra features that you would expect in a great iron. It's got all the auto shut off things, so if it lays on the sole plate, it'll shut off after 60 seconds. If it falls on its side, it'll shut off after 60 seconds. If you don't attend it, if you leave it alone after 10 minutes, it'll automatically turn itself off, so it's got that safety feature built in. That sole plate is amazingly non-stick, so you don't have to worry about dealing with that. It's this super anodized sole plate, extremely durable and very slippery. You've got adjustable steam on this, and also you have a self-cleaning mode in this as well.
Yes, it has a self-cleaning feature, which you don't see on a lot of irons. And what does that mean? Well, you know, we all have different water depending on where you live in the United States. And maybe you have water that has calcium or minerals in it, and you want to be able to clean that iron. Well, I'll go ahead and show you now. I was going to show you later, but it's a great feature, and you don't see it on very many irons. So So here's our iron, and I'm going to touch it like this. Why? Because it does have the safety feature, and I didn't touch it for a minute, so it actually shut itself off. But what I want you to notice is, look at the steam. So when I touch it, it comes back to life immediately. And look, there's the steam. Now, here is the self-cleaning feature. Here's the button in here. So I'm going to press that, and you're going to see all that steam come out, right? Now, hang with me, because as I go the second time and the third time, watch the water. You see that water pouring
Cleans itself out, yeah.
So what it's doing is it's being like a washing machine. It's actually self-cleaning. So it's going to knock out anything that was in your water, calcium and things like that. Then you just let it sit and dry, knock all that out, and you're ready to iron again. I love that feature because not all of us have perfect water. And you can use any kind of water in this iron, but maybe you want, if you know you have, hard water, you might want to use a purified water or something.
I love.
Oh, you're going to go for this,
yeah,
huh?
I love the fact that you can do the vertical steam. Be
Let me
careful,
hold it for
I
you.
don't want to get you. But look at this. I mean, and just holding it a little bit away, and I could just kind of glide it on there. Look at this. Now, I don't know if you saw before, but look at the difference there. I mean, and I'm just some dude, with a giant steamer in my hand. But that's what's so great about it. I'll hand it over to you. You got it? So if you need to refresh a jacket, if you've been out to a restaurant and it has a little bit of that scent to it, you don't want to spend time dry cleaning it, you can utilize this iron. Draperies, curtains, right?
Yes, that is correct. And because you have all of the steam and 1700 watts, if you are walking up to your drapery because you want to knock out those wrinkles or the box lines that came because you just bought them, then it's going to be super easy to do that. Now, here's a great story to me. You're actually going to save money because, guys wear jackets, and you'll relate to this, but you're sitting in the car. You're traveling on the airplane.
Right.
You didn't get stinky, but it just got where you need to knock out those wrinkles.
A little crunchy, a little stale, maybe.
And at 1700 watts, we can get rid of that staleness.
Yep.
So normally you would send this to the dry cleaner, and it would cost you maybe $10.
Yeah.
Well, if you invest in a great iron, you don't need to go to the dry cleaner. You're going to look at the result here. At home, fast and easy for your husband. And
that vertical steam is just, it's worth its weight in gold because, as we said, a lot of the things that you need to clean, you can clean just hanging on a hanger.
Yes.
You could bring this iron into any room when you need to refresh curtains and things like that, or bedspreads, or whatever it is you want to do. It's also a great idea to refresh your bed, get rid of a lot of the stuff that's in that bed. You can steam it because that's superheated steam. Helps to kind of clean your bed a little bit as well. But any kind of fabric, too.
Yeah, and here's what's great. If you have a great iron with this kind of steam, you don't have to take out your ironing board if you don't want to, or you have a garment where you don't want to put the sole plate directly on. This has some beading, and it's a little bit fancier. So I'm actually going to sit above the fabric, and I'm going to send that steam right through the fabric and knock out all of those wrinkles without affecting all of that bead and embellishment, which is important if you love Diane Gilman's things, because Diane Gilman has all of those beads and embellishments.
Right.
Now, take a look at all wrinkled, not. How beautiful.
Before and after.
So this is the iron that you could also bring to a dance recital, the wedding rehearsal, where you want to touch up things. Oh, look,
Tamara's here. What do you got, Tamara?
I was watching. This iron looks really great. And, guys, since you're not doing anything, I brought some laundry for your iron.
The whole thing here.
Wow.
I brought some laundry for your iron.
Are these your clothes?
These are Ivan's clothes.
I got to do Ivan's laundry?
Yes, and he likes them nice and pressed.
Look at his...
He doesn't want any.
I'm next.
Ivan apparently likes the resort wear.
Yeah, he does. But it's all wrinkled.
Here, I'll do this. Now, this is like a linen shirt.
Yeah.
I got to unbutton it because this is how I iron. All right,
Yes,
watch out,
all right,
Annabelle.
all right.
I'll leave these for you.
Now, you guys all think I'm fooling around here,
I'll
but
leave those
I am
for you. You're going to be busy.
All right,
Let's
I am
see.
a real... I iron every single day because not Danny's clothes, but I do my clothes because I don't go to the dry cleaner. So I know how to do. See, this is a tough one because it's got kind of like a little seam there. So I'm going to go underneath it so I don't have to do the buttons first.
Oh, I like that.
See, and then I kind of flatten it like that. Hold on. Then I'll flip it over.
You're a connoisseur.
Well, now watch, and you'll see.
Okay.
Ivan's in good hands
and
with me.
notice how it has a detailer, so
I like this.
you can actually go in between those buttons and not knock that out. Now, you have sprayed some water along the way, but with 1,800 watts of power, you're going to go back and pick up that water that's releasing in the wrinkles and absorbing it. And so, because what happens is when you add water, you're going after those stubborn wrinkles, then you follow up with the 1,700 watts of power, and go ahead and
I love
absorb that out.
I got to turn. Is mine on? Is mine not plugged in? Oh, there it is. Okay, we just plugged it back in because if you don't plug it in, it'll
Yes,
start to do that to you.
Yes, that is why it's
Okay.
tweaking. Okay, and also you need to sit this up on its edge.
See,
there.
that's one of the bad habits I have
You do.
with my iron.
Let's see. There you go.
Is that I do stuff like that. So you know, you'll get, listen, you get your great before and afters. I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom of this one. I like to go just along the bottom just to sort of level it out a little bit, like I said. Something very special for the end of the show, and that's our Panasonic 360 iron. This thing literally is going to blow you away. It's the most steam we've ever had on any iron, and steam is really the key to getting your ironing done, right? The more steam, the quicker you're going to be able to get rid of those wrinkles and the better results you're going to get. This is the most powerful steam anywhere. It's on price break today, which blows us away. This was $159.95, and at that price, it was a customer pick, 4.8 stars, 17 out of 21 perfect 5-star reviews, okay? And $70 is the lowest price ever at $89.95. We took, think about that, it was $159, now it's $89. That's $70 off the price. It's also on Floor Flex of $22.49. This thing has so many features. I'm not going to get into each one of them individually. I'm going to have Vonabelle Sherman come out, and she's going to go through all the different things, but here's what I will tell you. It is for 3 Flex just for today at this discounted price, and we're going to put a left counter up in a bit. I have